message for any prospective followers.
No one's gonna pay to see this.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel.
Today, we are going to be reacting to some OnlyFans horror stories.
Animation horror stories, because who doesn't love those? Everyone
And
freaking has
true.
a big
they're,
head.
They're true, by the way. They're true. Hey, I'll put my OnlyFans in the description below.
Ew!
Hey guys, if you're ready to get going with these horror stories, let's get going.
Why did you say it like that? Whatever. Let's get going, guys!
Singer.
I will never look at life the same way after what I experienced.
Starbucks.
It still bothers me just thinking
High
about it.
school chicks going to
It happened a while ago
That's
when I
how
was
much
working as a
Starbucks.
cashier at Starbucks.
Shaking around.
I worked part-time as there was unfortunately not enough hours available, so moving out of my parents' house
He did his
wasn't the
own-
easiest endeavor to accomplish. My parents
My
always
parents
nagged at me
always
for the
knew.
latter part of the day, which always had me stressed out. They would always send subliminal jabs alluding to me moving out. I'll
So,
never forget the time my dad confronted
decided
me
to
while
move
I was
out?
doing laundry.
Hey, Jason, can you ask for a raise at work?
I can't exactly do that, Dad. I'd probably get fired if I tried that.
Well, can't you work somewhere else then? I'm gonna need your room soon, because I plan to make it Charlie's room.
Charlie was my baby brother. Well, can't Charlie stay in your room a little
I
longer?
said I'm gonna need your room, damn it!
Damn!
Well, where the hell am I supposed to stay then?
They're
Figure
all
it out. You've had plenty of
constipated.
time
Like
now.
someone's there, like holding a card. They're like
I've
raising it.
always
at the same
avoided
time.
going home right after work.
It's like,
especially
I'm in for
after
Charlie's room now,
confrontation
damn
with
it.
Dad.
Where the hell am I gonna
I
stay?
would much rather procrastinate at work after my shift was done, just to avoid the inevitable arguments that awaited me. Sounded like a better deal anyway. It'd been a few weeks since the tense
I live at
clash with my dad.
Starbucks.
My life had been a little bit more bearable since I started going to this local karaoke bar located down the street from my workplace. I would make it a routine to go there after work just to instill a little more enthusiasm in my already dull life. I was a regular, so I knew all the employees on a first-name basis.
What you drinking tonight, hot stuff?
Oh.
I'll get the usual,
hell
Sally.
no.
Wait a minute. It's you again. Jason, right?
Yep, me again.
Good to see you again, Jason. One order coming right
Looks
up.
like hot sauce.
Thanks, Sally.
It's like,
I really enjoyed coming here as
yes,
it was the
that is
perfect
the
place for
spot.
guests to
Whoa.
lounge with just
My
a
dude's a
small
little
admission.
creepy.
look at his pot belly.
The
I'm
bar
pregnant.
always held live performances from various bands, so there was usually a decent-sized crowd always in attendance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the final performance of the night. Please give it up for the lovely Katie!
Look like a rat.
She looks like she's drunk.
Falling for you.
Oh, she can sing.
I can't keep away.
No, I'm not feeling it.
Are you listening? I want you to stay.
Hey, kid. Doesn't she have the prettiest eyes you've ever seen?
They're going to go in the back.
Yeah, she's definitely a pretty gal. Katie had a lot of diehard fans that would show up to support her. She was really attractive, which made older men look like young teenage boys fanboying over her. I've had the privilege of chatting with Katie after her shows before, but this time I mustered up the courage to ask her out. Hey Katie, it's me again.
Who are you?
Jason, we met on
you
several
still living in your
occasions after your
parents' house?
performances. I'm a big fan of your voice.
Thanks, Jason. I really appreciate
I think you're the best singer
I already
ever,
have a
and
boyfriend.
you're really gorgeous.
Thank you?
I was wondering if we could potentially
Oh,
exchange...
Jason.
No.
All you men are alike.
You don't have your
I
own
bet you
car.
just want to see what I look like without my clothes, right?
No? I mean, yeah. Katie nonchalantly takes my
Could get
cell
her
phone and
eyebrows
begins
done.
punching in her contact information. Holy crap, this is actually happening. I must be dreaming.
Here you go, Jason. Hope to chat with you more.
She has cankles. My only one that
Definitely,
sees
baby.
that,
I
then
mean,
damn.
No,
Katie.
She has
As I was on my
Coffee
way
cans down
home,
there.
I decided to be ballsy and give
Like,
Katie a goodnight
chili
text.
cans.
Calf just
I
merges
then
in with
noticed
the
she had
ankle.
given me a link to her OnlyFans page as opposed to her phone number. What the hell is this? Well, at least I might get to see some nudes.
Ugh.
I've personally never used an OnlyFans before,
'Cause he
but
definitely
if
has
there was
money for an
going to be
OnlyFans, he
someone's
was a freaking
account I was going
Starbucks
to
making
check out,
$7.50
it'd
an
be
Yeah, your
hour.
daddy about to kick you out. Give him to little
I
Charlie.
eventually make it home and open up her page on my computer browser. A subscription of $10 a month? Netflix doesn't even charge that much. I
Well, that's what he was
unfortunately didn't have the funds to purchase such things, but my curiosity was what put the nail in the coffin. I took out my credit card and shamefully typed in the details on the site. I was now officially subscribed to Katie's OnlyFans
What is
account.
this?
I began
doesn't even have
scrolling
an ass,
around,
she's flat.
seeing a lot of mature content throughout her page. I can honestly say it wasn't the most
Hey,
regretful decision I ever made,
I
as I
disagree.
got to see a different side of Katie. Or should I say, a different side of my longtime crush. Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is what I'm talking
take it
about.
off. Let me see.
Throughout the night, I continued to browse through more of Katie's content till it was time to head to bed. It'd been a couple of weeks since that whole ordeal occurred. I still worked as a cashier at Starbucks and made it a routine to go to the karaoke bar after work. Everything had pretty much been the same, except I hadn't seen or heard about Katie since. I couldn't help but feel like I had some sort of role in Katie's sudden
No, you
disappearance
didn't.
from
You
the
just noticed
bar,
that your ass was
so
going
I
there
decided to
once
snoop
people
around her
said she
OnlyFans
stopped
once again.
going. I'm
Later
stopped
that
going.
night, I had Katie's OnlyFans open on my computer. The monthly subscription I had paid for previously was still in effect, so I could still view her content. There were 5 observations
Yeah,
I
what's
accumulated
wrong,
right off the
OnlyFans?
bat. The first observation was that her status said, active 5 minutes ago. I assumed she had lost interest in the singing gig and was pursuing the OnlyFans endeavor solely now. The second observation was that she began to wear sunglasses in all her recent
Ooh,
photos.
those are some ugly ass sunglasses.
Interesting. The third observation was that her photos were being taken in an old wooden cellar, not the aesthetic bedroom that she once previously
Her
had.
eyes are gouged
The
out.
fourth observation was
got
that all her
kicked out or
pre-existing
something?
content was deleted. Why the hell would she get rid of everything? The only thing left on Katie's page was 3 photos of her posing with
Is she
sunglasses.
like dead and someone's like
The last
posing her?
observation was the one that struck me the most. I could tell her recent pictures were being taken by someone due to the shadow
Ew.
presented in the photos. Call me Sherlock Holmes if you will, but I had my suspicions that something just wasn't right. I decided to direct message Katie saying, "Hey, it's me, Jason, from the karaoke bar. I'm not sure if you remember me,
Can I
but
have
I wanted to
nudes?"
know, why don't you perform there anymore?" About 10 minutes go by and I get no reply. She probably gets 1,000 messages. I bet she'll reply to this though. That's when I decided to bribe Katie by sending a convincing message saying, "Hey, if I tipped you $5, could you send me a video of yourself smiling on camera?" About a minute later, I surprisingly got a response from Katie showing a hidden video with an option of unlock for $5. I end up accepting the purchase, only to see a video of Katie wearing
Ugh.
sunglasses. She just stood in one spot, not saying anything. I then heard a male voice in the background saying,
Smile for the camera,
Ew.
you vermin.
Katie then
Damn, she got
involuntarily
a
puts on
big
this
ass
bizarre and
mouth.
unnatural smile, almost like she was a cartoon character from a Disney movie. I felt really disturbed from what I
too.
was witnessing. I decided to continue the game of charades and say, "If I give you $5 more, could you send me a video of yourself kissing the friend you're with?" About 5 minutes had passed and I got no reply.
Little creep.
I honestly thought Katie was done with my pathetic games until I got another message of a hidden video with a $5 price tag on it. I hesitantly unlocked the video, only to see a disturbing clip of Katie saying,
He's not my friend. Don't ever say he's my friend, because he's not.
It's the dude at the
He's
karaoke
more
bar.
than that to me. He's
Remember
my
the dude?
everything.
He was like, "Oh, it's the prettiest girl ever."
He's my one and only love.
Damn, did he just break her neck? He's like,
"Oh,
oh!
yeah. The young boy wanted some kissing action. Let's make his money's
Ew.
worth, shall we?"
Oh, damn, he's got a big ass tongue. He's drooling him out.
I felt sick to my stomach. I then realized that the gentleman's appearance stood out to me like I recognized him from somewhere. I couldn't exactly pinpoint where I knew him from, but he definitely looked familiar to me. The man then said, "I bet you love to see Katie's beautiful
Oh,
eyes,
no.
wouldn't you?"
Ew, he looks like he hasn't gotten much
I'm gonna
sleep.
make this your best $5 ever spent.
That's when the man removed the sunglasses from Katie's face, revealing her eye sockets with both eyeballs missing. That's when I exited my web browser and immediately
Oh,
turned off my
hell
computer.
no.
And I have
What the
not
hell
seen
was
this
that?
before.
Oh.
I was wrong on so many levels. I decided to head to
Take your
bed
eyes
and
out
call
'cause
it
they're
a
so
night,
beautiful.
hoping to sleep off the nightmare I
That's
just witnessed
disgusting.
firsthand. It's been a couple months since the incident had occurred. I haven't seen Katie's OnlyFans account since, as I assume she deleted it. Or should I say, that man in the video did. I haven't told
Why
anyone
wouldn't
about
he?
this, and quite frankly, I don't know what to do. I
Man,
still
I be
go to the
snitching
karaoke
to
bar with an
everybody.
optimistic attitude that one day I'll see Katie.
Nah, you
again.
probably ain't go see Katie again.
Falling for you, I can't keep away.
Don't sound good.
Are you
No, that's a
listening?
little creepy.
I want you to stay before you go. I want you to know that I'm down. Hey kid, doesn't she have the prettiest eyes you've ever seen?
Hold it.
For you.
At the time, I was 21 years old and totally broke. I worked for a consultancy firm that wasn't a big player there or anything. In fact, I was pretty much at the bottom of the company totem pole.
Oh, wow, she has a pretty nice
I earned enough money to get by, but always had dreams of traveling to another country and studying abroad. If I was ever going to make that dream a reality, I needed another source of income.
Don't we all?
It was around that time that OnlyFans started blowing up. For the 2 people listening who don't know what that is, OnlyFans is a website where people, mostly women, share pictures and videos with paying subscribers.
That's disgusting.
This is usually mature content.
Oh.
It's
can I
pretty
have one, babe?
controversial, with some people being all for the platform, and others saying it's sleazy and gross. I'd heard a few stories about women making fat stacks from the comfort of their own homes, and even though I'm no Belle Delphine, I figured, yeah, what the hell,
Yeah,
maybe I can earn
what
a
the
few
hell?
extra bucks too. I made an account, and recorded a little intro message for any prospective
No one's
followers.
gonna pay to see that.
Then
Oh! Oh,
posted
yeah.
out on net. Now I just had to wait for a few fish to
Give
come
me one
swimming
person in the
by.
comments. Show us more.
After a few weeks, I'd attracted a few followers, all of whom were subscribed for $10
There's
a
like
month.
literally a few.
Some of them even gave me tips, or paid me extra for exclusive content. I made a promise to myself that whatever money I earned through the site would go directly into my travel fund, and as soon as I had enough money to go globetrotting, I'd stop using the platform altogether.
That's what we all say.
In the meantime, I had a lot of work to do at my real job. One afternoon, I was at a business conference, networking alongside my coworkers. Where I live, business cards are still a
Where's the
formality,
light shaking?
even for low-level grunts like me.
For real.
And I handed out dozens to prospective
I'm
clients
actually
who
starting to
seemed
believe that
interested
she's
in working
broke
with our
because
company.
She's been wearing the same outfit for like
Honestly, I met so many new
how
people
many
that
days
day,
now?
all of them in similar suits and with similar
At work.
haircuts, that all of their
Everyone
faces and
noticed,
names
that's why
seemed to
they're
blur
looking at
together
her
in my
like,
memory.
I'm gonna
I
change that
returned home,
necklace,
exhausted
Susan.
from the socializing.
How about those shoes? Sorry.
That evening, before bed, I logged into my OnlyFans account to check how things were going.
It's old, like
I know.
saggy tits.
Great, I had a new subscriber. This new guy, who went by the unassuming username John Smith, sent me a direct message as soon as he saw I was active. $10 a month? Netflix doesn't even charge that. It's worth it. You won't be disappointed. So far, I like what I'm seeing. You're very beautiful.
Ugh.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're
Coke
welcome.
does that to
He
you.
sent me a few more friendly messages,
tits and
asking
all.
me pretty innocent
Arm
questions,
sags too.
like if I had a dog. I didn't. If I was dating anyone. I wasn't. And if I lived with my parents. I lived with a roommate who was away that week.
Ugh.
You know, you really are very beautiful,
You
he
already said
messaged me.
that.
Thank you.
I'm
I
gonna
bet
go.
you get down more often than a blow-up doll, right? Oh. Can I make a request? Like a picture request? It depends what it is and what you tip me. If I give you $5 right now, would you take a picture of yourself pouting into the camera? Well, it had been a long day, but even though I was tired, I wanted the money.
$5?
So I quickly dolled
Ew!
myself up and took the picture
Hell
for the guy.
no! No
All
one
that
wants
for
a
$5
picture
bucks?
like
Picture,
that.
which you could unlock for $5.
I'll pay you $5 to
unlocked
stop
it.
taking
He
pictures
seemed
like that.
pleased with what
Oh
I'd
my
sent.
gosh.
No more than a minute later, he sent me another request. How about one of your pretty feet now? I'll pay you
Oh,
another
he's
$5.
one of them,
Foot
dude.
Sure,
fetish. He's
whatever
like,
you want.
He's like, oh, feet.
I'll never get what's up with some guys and feet. But of course I took the picture for him and sent it. Again, behind a $5 paywall.
Please tell me you.
He made a couple more requests, each time paying me $5. Easy money, I thought. One of me in high heels, one of me in such and such a position, etc. Then he sent me another request. This time
want you to sit
for
on a
$10.
cake.
Add me on Instagram. He included his account name in the message.
I'm good.
$10 just to add a guy on Instagram? Sure, why not? I hadn't updated my Insta for over a year and only had a couple of posts on there
Those don't
anyway.
even look like her.
I took
like
his
catfish.
$10 and added him. Strange. There weren't any posts on his account, but the circle around his blank profile picture was highlighted, meaning he had recently added to his
Probably your
Instagram
photos,
story.
huh?
Just out of curiosity,
I clicked on it.
to see what he had
Yes,
posted.
it's gonna be her.
Damn it!
It was a
An
video
ad!
of my house, posted 2 hours ago,
Fuck.
taken from the woods just outside.
YouTube's getting real bold with these double
The
ads.
next story
Damn.
played.
Fucking shit.
Uploaded 5 minutes ago.
It's gonna be
It was
her.
another video of my house, this time much closer, taken from the other side of the street.
Oh, damn.
The video zoomed in on my bedroom window, the only room where the light was on, the room I was in. The third story, uploaded just 2 minutes ago, was taken from
hell
just
no.
outside my porch window. He was right outside my front door, filming the inside of my house through the glass. A message popped up in my DMs. Let me in. Terrified, I locked my bedroom door immediately and called the police, telling them that someone was outside my house. All the while, he continued DMing me. Come outside, or I'll have to come in.
I'll give you $100. I'd be like,
The
yeah,
door
let me go
handle
get my
downstairs
shoes real
started
quick.
rattling as I cowered in fear upstairs, waiting hopelessly for help to arrive, screaming out of my bedroom window for help. This wasn't the best neighborhood, let's put it like that, and my neighbors either couldn't hear me or didn't want to help. The guys rattling on the door handle
probably not
turned
even
into banging, then slamming. Suddenly, everything downstairs fell silent. I thought he had gone, but after a few minutes, I could hear tapping on the downstairs windows, and shortly after that, the smashing of glass. I'd soon learn that he had used a rock to smash the living room window.
As they always think.
Not 30
Man,
seconds
she be
later, I could
sweating
hear
a
sirens off in
lot.
the distance.
Damn.
By the time an officer arrived to check that I was okay, the guy was long gone. I told the investigators everything.
Good job.
They patrolled the area to look for any suspicious-looking guys, found nobody, and suggested I stay somewhere else for a while. I asked them to hang around while I packed a bag. As I got in my car to drive to my parents' place, I checked my phone one last time. There was one unread message in my OnlyFans DM box. Pleasure doing business with you.
You scared?
No.
Just
I told my
kidding.
parents everything that had happened and tried my best to get some sleep. That night, I was plagued with questions. Who was John Smith?
I will be back.
What was he planning on doing? How did he know where I lived? My private information was, of course, not available on OnlyFans. I was relatively new to town and didn't know many people in the area.
How the hell did you find your house?
The next day, I pieced 2 and 2 together. My business card. It didn't just have my company address on, but mine as well. The fact this happened the night after that networking event couldn't have been a coincidence. I'm convinced that the creep was one of the people I'd met that day. Using the information on the card, he must have found my account online
What the
and
hell? That
decided
was weird.
to pay me a visit. I passed that information along to the authorities, along with the dozens of
It's
business
safe to
cards
say
I
that
collected
she's
that
pretty
day.
desperate, so.
This, of course, resulted in nothing. There was no evidence to speak of, and the Insta account was obviously a throwaway. I realize now that he was asking me those friendly questions at the start to see if I lived alone and to check I didn't have a guard dog. Needless to
Finally
say,
changed your dress,
I
or is it
quit
the same
using
one?
this
That
app.
is the same as dress
I've
you've
moved
been
back
wearing
into
to
my
the
parents'
coffee
permanently
shop,
now,
to work.
but can't
Everyone
afford
is
to give
tired
up
of
my
the
job at
dress.
the
Come on.
consultancy firm.
At least wear a new necklace
Now,
or something.
whenever I go into work and meet with our clients, I put on a brave face. But inside, I'm always questioning whether the guy I'm working with is the same one who was outside my house.
Damn, that's sad. Oh, that is so creepy. Oh my gosh. That is something I'd see in like Saw or whatever, something really gory. You know? Like, would you rather, like on Netflix, which
Is that on Netflix?
it is on Netflix. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up.
Subscribe for more future amazing content like this.
And comment down below which video you liked more. I like the second one more.
Second one was way better.
Oh yeah, definitely, hands down.
Yeah.
Yes, again, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already because we post new videos every single week. So, yeah. Bye.